We got we got Jenna Ortega. She's playing Wednesday from the Addams Family. If you saw she was in season 2, and she was.
Oh, I didn't watch season 2.
All right. Well,
it's gonna be the same fucking thing as the first one. That was the stupidest show to make 2 seasons of.
Wow, you were really hating because the show was amazing.
The show was great in season 1, and then they killed the main girl. So what? He's a serial killer, and he moves on to stalk the next one. That's a stupid fucking.
He's a serial killer, Jess. What the fuck?
He's a serial stalker, first of all, not a serial killer. He only kills them because whatever. It doesn't matter. It's fucking. It was good for a season, and that was it.
It got good.
But you didn't even watch the second season. You said
no, I didn't.
So how do you know?
Because what happened? What happened in the second season? He found a girl. He started stalking her. He fell in love with her. Tried to date her, and then he killed her.
But before it got old.
Oh wait, so that's what happened in season 2.
No, he find that's the whole point. Every season
exactly. So every season's the same fucking season. Right, why I got watch it for?
But they nipped it in the bud before they even got to season 3. So he. Stalks,
oh my god, there's a fucking third one. Jesus.
He stalks. Well, not yet. So he stalks. In season 2, he stalks a new girl, and then
I knew
halfway through. Actually, when season 1 ended, did he kill the girl? Was she dead in the first season?
Dead. Well, they made you.
Was she just kidnapped?
No. They made you think she killed her at least.
Okay, whatever. So long story short,
I'm pretty sure she was actually dead. To be honest.
In season 2, he kidnaps another girl. He kidnaps the mother of the girl who's playing Wednesday. Not the mother, the older sister. And she's locked away. And
in the glass box of emotion.
It was a glass box.
Yeah, under the library.
Did you watch the show, Jay?
No.
You made a joke and
because it's fucking predictable. Once you know he's a fucking, that's what I'm saying. It's fucking.
Bro, but listen to what I'm saying.
No,
season 2 was good.
I just don't think that
so he locks the girl away, or he locks the girl that he's been stalking away. He was actually stalking 2 girls, and
he upped his game. So they were just like, oh, for season 2 we'll double it.
He locks away one girl, and he actually loves this second girl, and he's so afraid that she's going to find out that he's crazy. And she eventually
the same as with Beck.
She eventually does find out that he's crazy, and you think.
So again, exactly, it's the same plot
point. Let Eric make his point.
But it's not. It's a completely different season because so the girl in the box dies, and you think that he killed her like he did in the first season. He kills the girl, and now there's a dead girl in this box. But then fast forward, and you find out that the girl that he's in love with is also so in love with our main character that she kills the girl and cleans it up for him. So now end off season 2, there's 2 fucking Looney Tunes on the loose, and now they're together. And it's kind of like I don't know what they're going to do for season 3. They might jump the shark completely, but
they already jumped the shark. That's what I'm trying to say. Explain. So you basically just gave me a breakdown of season 1, except you added in a character.
Right. So they tried to make you think that the same shit was going to happen, but they flipped it another way.
Jess, wait. Don't you love Criminal Minds?
Yeah, totally.
Isn't every episode the goddamn same thing?
Yeah, but they're fighting different.
It's like someone who's like, my favorite show is Law and Order, being like, this is repetitive. Like,
no, but so here's the thing. In You, right? In You, it follows the same criminal, and he does the same thing over and over again. In Criminal Minds, they follow different criminals, different plot twists, different this. There's one plot twist in You, and it's that the girl ends up killing somebody and she's crazy too. So now I can guarantee. Wait, let me call season 3. Season 3.
Do they change? Wait. So they change tertiary characters in Criminal Minds, but do they change the main characters at all?
No, but the story changes is what I'm saying. This is the same damn story. This is not always
a different story with the same person.
No, so look, what I'm saying is in Criminal Minds.
So in your show, there you have a core group of people with and then they rotate tertiary characters.
Every show has a core group.
We're complaining that, yeah, but But they do the same thing every time.
No, that's not
It's
what I'm
just a
saying. So
different
what I'm
person
saying
involved.
is they don't do the same thing every time because the criminal is not always a serial killer. It could be an abduction. It could be a stalker. It could be that the team got kidnapped. It could be somebody going after the team. You is strictly this guy stalking girls every season.
Right, but it's also no different than Dexter. And Dexter's such a good show.
I told you I stopped watching Dexter for a while too.
It's the same thing for the first 4 episodes, but you can't stop watching because you think that he's going to get caught.
But you apparently gave it more than...
That's why, well, I know I gave it more than 4 seasons, but that's why You is so good because you think he's going to get caught. And then season 2, it's like, oh shit,
I didn't think he was going to get caught.
I mean, that's the whole, like, that's what gets you going in Dexter.
No, he got caught in season 1 too. That's why he killed the girl. But that's what I'm saying. So like, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's literally the same. So he stalks the girl. He falls in love. He kidnaps her. He puts her in the library. He kills her. This girl, he found another girl. He stalked her. And then the other girl happened to be psycho too. So now I can guarantee you season 3 is going to be like Bonnie and Clyde.
In this one, I'm sorry. He was stalking this other girl. I don't think he was in love with the girl that he locked away. I think the girl that he locked away knew too much information. She knew about him. So that's when he put her in there. He didn't put her in there because he was in love with her or anything like that. He put her in there.
Wasn't it his ex? She came back too. See, I know more about the season than you do.
No, that wasn't his ex in the box.
The girl that Beck found out that he killed wasn't actually dead. The first girl before season 1 started. You didn't watch the season properly, apparently.
Yes. No, you're right.
No, I know. Listen, You was very good. It really was good. It's just, I think season 2 already jumped the shark. And if you're real about it,
a lot of people disagree with you.
Yeah,
a lot of people really liked it.
Also, season 3 kind of looks like season 3. It kind of looks like it's going to be. It's because they're like they leave the town and they hint at there being another girl that he's obsessed with, but they also like mention his mom in season 2. So everyone is kind of theorizing that they moved next door to his mom or some shit. I don't know, but
I watched the whole first season in one night. I'm not disagreeing that the show is good. I'm just saying it's.
But anyway, Jenna Ortega is in You.
Same shit.
What do we think about her playing Wednesday?
I don't know who she is. Hold on.
Jenna Ortega is. Oh, you didn't watch season, but yeah, if you Google her, I think it's a perfect casting for Wednesday.
Oh,
but
yeah,
also, I'm thinking if they're doing the whole. Well, I guess I was gonna say if they're doing a Hispanic cast, but I guess Addams Family they were always Hispanic.
Yeah, the last name Cortez.
Yeah. Did they like in the movies and shit? Did they always do Hispanic?
No, the Addams Family exists for like the concept for a long time, but the most popular iteration with the portrayal of Gomez is right. The guy who played him in like Addams Family and Addams Family Values.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
So like I think before him, maybe not, but I was also always named Gomez. So
they were always Hispanic. I'm bugging out.
At least, yeah.
Well, no, but I guess Wednesday was played by what's her name, so that's the only reason.
Christina Ricci.
Oh no, I was thinking. Wait.
Didn't Christina Ricci play?
No, I believe you. I just had something else in my. I had like Beetlejuice in my head. My bad.
Oh yeah. Honestly, yeah. Eric, I'm not even gonna lie to you. In my head, I was like, they should have cast Winona Ryder.
Well, no, I think that was that wasn't.
No, Winona Ryder was in
Beetlejuice.
Yeah,
and Christina Ricci was in the Addams Family.
Yeah,
who is not Hispanic at all.
Yeah,
but it worked though. I mean,
well, but they're not supposed to be like Morticia's not Hispanic,
right? Oh, so it was
like
fine.
I don't think it's supposed to be like one like culturally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a bit more ambiguous, and then like the one guy who's most famous for playing Gomez just decided like I'm going fucking all out. Like,
do we know if they casted the guy what's his name from Star Wars?
Well,
he's not known from he's not known from Star Wars. For forgot the guy's name. The guy who was in the most recent Star Wars. They said that he was in like a gay relationship with
what do you want me to
John
search
Boyega.
up? I'll find out.
Oh, the guy who played Poe Dameron?
Yes.
I don't know if they cast him. Did they?
I feel like that would probably be the ideal casting for
Gomez.
I don't know if he would want to do it, but I think there's definitely been like some fan theory.
Wait, so two different people played the guy in Star Wars. Oscar Isaac and Lex Lang.
There you go, Oscar Isaac.
Okay, I'll find out now.
Oscar Isaac as.
But isn't Wednesday supposed to be a little bit older in this one?
I mean, she's
not supposed to be like a child, right?
No, she's not a child. Jenna she's like 17, 18.
Yeah, Gomez, at least in like the popular iterations, Gomez is a bit older. Not like he's old, but I feel like Oscar Isaac looks too young to feasibly play like
I mean,
Gomez as a father. Like, Wednesday's like a child in like the original stuff. So like 10 years later, I'm not that she was 7, but like almost a decade later into her life.
Right.
Yeah, Eric, I think you're getting confused because it says there was a movie in 2019 of the Addams Family, and he played Gomez in that.
Did he really? 2019.
That's what it said. Yeah, it says that, and it says Addams Family Vacation on his IMDb. It said Oscar Isaac as Gomez Addams.
That's so weird. I'd never seen that movie.
$24 million budget.
Anyway, so Jake, you might find it interesting. The reason that it's kind of, well, it's not really interesting, but so Jenna in You, she played a fan of this. I think he was playing of this artist who was played by Chris D'Elia, and Chris D'Elia's character gets killed in the show because he's like a pedophile in the show. And this was months before
I remember that
all the Chris D'Elia stuff came out.
I do remember that.
And they were like, yo, it's kind of weird.
Was he just like cocky as shit? Because the first thing I remember of Chris D'Elia is also him playing a pedophile in Workaholics.
Yeah, well, that was the thing. Everyone just like kept running through all the shit that he...
just like, is this just like... He's just like, bruh, check it. They'll never know.
I never liked Chris D'Elia.
Really?
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't on that hype train. I always thought he was kind of a bit of an asshole.
I never enjoyed his comedy, but like when he's hanging out with like his boys on podcasts and shit, I always thought it was hilarious.
I always thought he was kind of like full of himself. Shit,
I mean, he's definitely.
Kind of person.
Yeah, but I think that was because he was like getting laid every fucking night. Like he didn't give a shit. And he was making money.
Getting laid, or was he?
He was making more than anybody else. I mean, yeah. Also, who the fuck knows? I don't really know the full story anymore because he's back and
he's definitely guilty though.
But is he? Like I don't even know the full story.
I think it was. I think it was like kind of. It was like undisputable. I'm pretty sure. We can look into it though.
And didn't you have text messages and shit? Like,
yeah,
wasn't
like
it kind of like explicit? I remember when it popped up being like, "Oh, this is kind of clear cut."
Yeah,
yeah. But then he released stuff that wasn't released from the girls, and it was like they would mention their age, and then he would follow it up with, "Oh, my bad. You got to be 18 to be at the show. I didn't know." Like he.
But that's like the same shit as like you can't really
parts of the text, and then he would follow up, and then he would show like some of the girls. I don't know about all of them, but some of the girls would like talk to him years later, like, "Hey, I'm 21 now," da da da, and he just would leave them on red, and it kind of just not to victim shame or whatever, but it also would be like, well, like now all of a sudden you guys have a problem with it, but 2 months ago you were texting him and he just left you on red. Why are you?
Well, that's actually, that's a common thing though. Victims of assault will go back to the guy who did it. Like they'll text them. That's common.
No, but at that point he hadn't assaulted them. They were like, "Hey, I'm 18. I'm this age, whatever." And he's like, "Oh, well, you got to be 18 to get in the show. My bad. Didn't know." And then like a year later, they'll be like, "Oh, well, I'm of age now." And he would just kind of like shrug it off. I'm sure not all the stories were like that.
No, but
3 out of 10 were like that.
To your point though, saying like, "Hey, I'm of age now," isn't like, "Hey, come fuck me."
Yeah.
Yeah, but also it seems he left them on red after they actually became legal.
Yeah, right. There you go, Jake. Good point.
I'm all going to have these long, in-depth conversations with these teenagers, and then when they come back to me as adults, bye.
Well, that's
that doesn't read very well to me.
Well, I think I didn't mean it like that, but I think he stopped talking to them when he realized that they were a certain age, and then they followed up, and then he was just like, didn't respond. But I don't know.
But here's the thing, too, though. Like, people like him, if you have to second guess yourself on how old somebody is, you should either ask for their ID or just not do it.
Yeah, I mean,
says our resident who can never guess anyone's age appropriate.
Well, yeah, fair enough. But if I was rich and famous and was gonna like get into a sexual relationship, I'd be like, yo, I need to see ID, or like I'd just go after silver foxes or something.
Whatever. He's back. I don't know how I feel about it, because like it's one of those things where like you don't want to believe something, and I don't know. It's hard to. I mean, I don't know. It's whatever. Anyway, so Jenna Ortega, fuck her.
What?
Don't fuck Jenna Ortega. I'm not even a fan of the second season, and I said that's anyway. No, Jenna Ortega, great casting, amazing casting.
It's good.
I'm sorry. That's just how I end segments. Fuck this person.
Did you look her up, Jake?
Yeah, I mean, I did recognize her from like some of the clips I saw on you and stuff, but no, it'll work. I think like, yeah. As long as it's young, it's well written, I think she like looks the part very well.
Yeah. I think to Jake's point, they can probably de-age her, depending on like what they.
I don't think they need to. It really depends on
what they're going for.
Because like if they are playing like a teenager, like late teenager, then I think just standard hair and makeup, you'll be able to sell that. Like she's not she looks young, like. She doesn't look like a 12-year-old. There's nothing in the world you can do to make her look like that. But like, I mean, she looks like an actress who could play like a high schooler.
Yeah,
I mean, we don't have to talk about it, but it's similar case is the Dear Evan Hansen thing. Apparently, everyone is shitting on that because he's like a 40-year-old man playing a teenager in that movie. Yeah, we'd have to look that up, but
I didn't.
And we only got a minute anyway.
Do we really only have a minute?
Yep.
That's because you got me heated about You season 2.
I know, really.
Because I'm so passionate about that. I from a filmmaking perspective,
you're very passionate about a thing you've never seen.
From a I saw a few episodes of it. I did, but I didn't I couldn't. It was the same shit to me.
It was such a good show. God damn it.
No, I saw like
the first. Let's put this on the Patreon.
Yep, go for it.
Put this on the Patreon because the first 20 minutes was shambles.
Hold for Everything podcast.